Well said, Matt Goodwin. I'm not going to lie, Matt Goodwin gets on my nerves sometimes. He's a bit too posh for me, but nevertheless, he appeared on Question Time and he absolutely ripped the arse out of the other panellists, who were, of course, accusing him of being far right and all the usual tropes.
There's a group of people that really haven't been mentioned so far, which is the British people. When did it become acceptable to impose an extreme policy of open borders, unvetted illegal migrants coming into the country, nearly 200,000. On the current trends, by the next general election, on the current trends, we will have another 181,000 illegal migrants coming into this country over the next few years. You say they don't commit crime, violence, etc. What do you say to the family of Rhiannon White, the young mother who was murdered by a man from Sudan? What do you say to the family of the 8-year-old in Lambeth who was raped by an asylum seeker? Or the 12-year-old in Nuneaton who was raped by an asylum seeker? Or the 10-year-old in Stockport? But this is the narrative that we have. And if
you'll notice Lisa Nandy sits there looking glum-faced because that's all she can do. She doesn't have a brain or anything inside her head, so it's very difficult for her to debate anybody. And it's sad how he only gets like 2 people applauding him when he says that the British people aren't mentioned, the British people are being ignored. Yet if he'd said the opposite, let everybody in, open borders, the entire audience would erupt, because that's the BBC for you. I don't even know why people bother going on Question Time now, given its dwindling audience numbers. And I have no idea who that other woman was, the Asian woman, because she just looks clueless as well. Virtue signalling and then being torn apart by facts, having no idea how to come back at Matt Goodwin. He went on afterwards to say, if we talk about this, we're far right. Keir Starmer said it in his own speech at Labour conference. Say what you like about Matt Goodwin, but he's got more intelligence in his head than the rest of that panel put together, and probably most of Parliament put together as well. Because it isn't just Labour who've done this, although they're very happy, of course, to enable it and let people keep coming in record numbers, despite telling us the opposite. But the Tories as well, not started it, but they enabled it, carried on Blair's legacy. The Lib Dems are more than happy for more and more people to come in. The Greens are more and more happy for people to come in. That's why they're all teaming up against reform. It is the entire establishment against the people and against Reform UK and against any sort of change in this country. These people do commit crimes, it is undeniable. Yeah, fine, maybe it isn't all. But if there's a trend, then you stop that trend. You stop these people coming in. But no, we have a government that believes in open borders, and they will continue to allow it to happen.